What's up, y'all? It's your girl D Footwork, and today we got another unboxing for you. This pair in particular, I still have not made my mind up on. I've never seen the pair in hand. I've been hearing it's so great. So we're about to find out. I really don't have an opinion on this shoe yet. We're gonna see how good it is. It is my size. So if I like it, I'll put it in the closet. But that's to be determined. So let's see how we gonna open this. As usual, I don't have any scissors or knives, so we just gonna rip it up. Cool. Purple Nike SB box. You should already see what it is. I'm such a small size. You can see how skinny it is as well. So let's go ahead and get this open. It's been a long time since we had a purple box release. So basically a purple box SB Dunk release is like a GR Jordan. So you have general releases and then you'll have the more limited or collab releases, stuff like that. So Purple Box let me know that there was gonna be a little bit more pairs of these out there, but I think people overestimated exactly how many was gonna be on the market. I hit this pair from Sneakers. Let's go ahead and open it up. All right, these not bad. On first sight, these not that bad. It's that tongue. All right, let's pull it out. Know me, I'm a sucker for a sticker. Okay, and the extra laces. I hate the skinny box. Like, man, I know I wear a size 7, but I paid a men's price for this shoe. So I want a men's box. I don't know what this little skinny mess is. I really don't like that part. Boom. First look, not bad at all. Honestly, these are better in hand than I thought. But one thing I'll say off of first look on these, I wish it had more brown. The only reason I even second guessed about getting this pair is because I thought it would have a little bit more brown. So let's check it out. We'll look at the laces later. So boom. You got your standard SB Dunk right here. My most hated part of this Dunk is this fat tongue. Like, it literally makes the whole shoe just wider. It's just like spread out. I don't really like that, honestly. And a lot of people love this. I guess a lot of dudes like it for the comfort because you don't have like a hard tongue scratching you if you decide to wear low touch socks. But it literally making the shoe wide, like it's stretching that bad boy out. I don't know about that. Like, can I just like squeeze it back in? I don't know. Let me get to the shoe. So you got brown hints right here. You have, I want to say this is the YUTO symbol right here. I never got the original YUTO Dunk, so excuse me if I'm incorrect. I haven't seen a pair of YUTOs in hand. So I want to say this is the YUTO symbol. On the tongue, you have Nike SB, and then you have YUTO. Don't ask me to pronounce his last name. I don't know it. Let's see, YUTO Haragome. That shows you how much I know. You got these greenish laces. It's giving Shrek green, if you ask me. You got the Nike on the back. The Nike on the back is in like a cream lettering, and then there's like a real light brown / orange written for the Nike. You got the hint of brown right here, and I just wish this brown was a little bit more prominent on the shoe, like a brown sole maybe. But look at the sole. You got some green on the sole, and then yeah, you got a little couple of dots and specks on here, and then you got the pink Nike SB. That's a cute little touch right there. It's just, for me, it's a lot of green. I'm not gonna hold you. It's a lot of green, and it's Shrek green. Like, look at this. This is Shrek green. I can put this on the side of Shrek face right now. Okay, now the inside. The inside is cute. I want to say this is green too, but this looks more like a olive green inside of here. So this is the inside of the shoe. I do like that. That's nice. And I think they got the YUTO symbol in the inside too. And what looks like, well, I don't know what kind of design that is. But yeah, the inside too, I've never seen the inside of a YUTO. I don't know if I know this symbol is here, and it's been a long time since I had an SB. The last SB that I had was the Dodger SBs, and I barely got to be able to do anything with them before they sold. They sold very fast. I had those in my size too, and I feel like if it was any SB I would have kept, it would have been those, but I could have just got all blue dunks for that. But yeah, the inside, it has like extra cushion and stuff right here. I do like that. I see why people like the SB, probably because of comfort. But I've been wearing Jordans all my life. If comfort was what I wanted, I would be wearing Jordans all my life. I wish it had more brown, like seriously. Like they got the cream right here. Oh, okay, they got a little design over here. Like it's regular cream, but then it's like a little hints of other things as well. And it's like very hard. Like this right here on the tongue is suede. But this right here, I don't know what this is. This is rough. This feel like sandpaper or something, man. Y'all hear that? Yeah. Y'all ain't never seen me get on here and just dog a shoe. I'm being very picky about this one because this is me actually trying to decide if I want to keep this pair or not. And so far, I don't know. We got some extra laces. You got pink laces, which I never understood. I don't get the pink hype. Men love throwing pink laces inside their stuff, like it makes them a rebel or something. I don't know. And I want to say these are like creamish. Let me put this in some light. I guess they're supposed to be like an off brown type. This color lace doesn't match a thing on this shoe, if you ask me. I got my little tongue pushed in a little bit. That's probably from this skinny box that they done gave me. And then the inside is the same as the other. Let me show y'all that. Nothing really different on this inside than the other one. And the Nike here. You know what I would like? If they put like Nike and then one of them that said SB on the other side. I don't know. I'm just being extra picky. This is how I am for any shoe that I'm about to keep. I will find any reason not to keep it. And then in the inside too, they have like straps. Regular Dunks don't have this. There's like straps in here holding on to this tongue, like right there. I mean, they not bad, but am I gonna keep them? I need more brown. Like I got some pants that'll go perfectly with the brown that's in here, but it's not enough brown. I don't know. And then I don't like this green color. I prefer the original, most definitely. A lot of people, people always like to compare the original to the new one. A lot of people are saying, oh, this is better than original. This is better than original. They're lying. They're lying. I'm convinced those people don't have the original. And so like they just kind of going off of what they do have. But I'm not amazed like I was told I was going to be. It's giving a shoe for Shrek. I don't think I'm keeping this. Like, no, why? I don't need it at all. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I thought it was going to be better. It's the mismatched greens for me. You got the Shrek green right here. Then you have like, just the regular tone green. You got the regular suede here. And then you got the hard sandpaper suede, I guess, right here. The stretched out tongue, the way it's stretching out that shoe like that, I don't like that. You got a little polka dot, you got a little sparkles on the green that's right here. Then you got a olive green check. Pick something, man. This is too much going on. And then they got some like special type of lace right here. This specific lace right here, this lock right here is different than the rest of the laces if you check. And even on this side, it's different. They didn't double it up to where they put one over here and one over here. And I want to say this one is the same too, yeah. So this must be another little YUTO thing that they got going on right here. They don't have it on this side. Yeah. No, I did not fall in love with this shoe. Everyone lied. I don't see the hype. Yeah, this will not be going in the closet, y'all. I'm so sorry. I don't see it. It's not going in the closet. Going straight to Facebook. But I want to get into market on these. So when these first dropped, they dropped on April 5th and it's April 9th. They ship these pretty fast, and sneakers usually does when stock is so low. Stock on these was extremely small, And you can see the moment after they dropped, every pair kind of shot up to the 200 range. So let's go to April 5th. When we on April 5th, before, the shoes were sitting at like 180. After the release, every shoe in pretty much every size shot up to 200. Even the size 7 shot up to 200. And you can see after that first day, once people realized they wasn't getting them, they was like, yeah, 230. Then once people started getting them in this week, you can see that price drop down. It's April 9th right now. They're sitting at about 200. The last sale though, it was at 232 because the size 7 is so rare. So let's go look at some other sizes. Let's look at a size 10 or let's look at a size 11. Size 11 is like the hard to get size here. So you can see size 11 before the release. Once everybody felt like they was gonna get them, they was just gonna wait for the sneakers drop, or a lot of people had hit at the skate shops already. It was going for about the week before the drop, or the week of the drop, days before. It was going for 189, and then right after they dropped, you had that huge spike. We sitting at 220 the day after they dropped on sneakers out, because a lot of people was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and grab them right now. The week that they came in, which is this week, you can see they're sitting there like low 200s. I see it as a $200 shoe in all sizes. Pretty much, if you look at the market, it's a $200 shoe. Locally, you'll probably be able to sell for 200 to 250. And long term, we'll talk about if it might grow. I'm gonna compare it to the original. But before we do that, let's go look at GOAT, because StockX is StockX. So yeah, size 7 right now, you got 200. Size 7.5, 200, 8, 200, 9, 200. Most of the sizes are going for 200. It's a $200 shoe. But with 135 retail, 140, 145, if you're talking about getting from a skate shop, you know, that's way less than what an SB used to be able to get you as far as return on investment. But it is what it is. The SB hype is dying down just like the dunk hype. And everybody can see it coming. Pretty much now, if it's not a Jordan 4, like, are people really trying? But I'm not gonna use these to judge that, because if you ask me, these are ugly. I don't see it either. I get it. I understand. So I want to compare this drop to the original YUTO drop. Let's go here. And these dropped, these dropped August 29th, 2023. So let's try to go back to August 2023. Okay. August 29th. Ooh, these was busting out the gate. Okay, so August 25th, we seeing sales for 366 already. They haven't even dropped. People had kind of already, they wasn't finna wait. It was the first of the collab, and then you see prices at like 3. Like these, I don't think these ever got to 2s. What size am I on right now? Okay, I'm on a size 11. Let's go to a 9 and see. But okay, August 20, let's see, August 30th, it was still a $300 shoe, over 300, not even 300 base. We talking 320, 330. As time went on, you can see it get to the 2s a little bit. You can see it get at 295 on October 24th. Time is going on, some more. It had a little decline here, but it never really just regressed. The price of the shoe, okay. We had a good little dip right here in like the 2s for a good little minute, but compared to the original, man, it's $100 difference. That original was a $300 shoe, and I would agree with that. Would I pay it? Of course not, but I see the value in the original over these, because I feel like they did too much on these. I don't know. The colors were ugly. The original, it was just nice. Less is more. Like, you didn't need all of that. It was neutral colors. They didn't need all the extra greens and various types of greens. They had one type of color here. They had the brown right here, like they do, and then they had the hint of pink on the back. I don't know if they had it on that sole as well, but this here, it just really proves that less is more. Honestly, I like the original better. I feel like I could rock the original a little bit more than I could rock these. Like, I'm not feeling these, if you can't tell. But yeah, as far as market on these and where I see it going, I do see it as a $200 shoe right now. I understand it as a $200 shoe right now. Do I see it going up in the future? Honestly, no. The other ones, it's not like the other ones were $200 when they first dropped. The other ones came out the gate busting $300. And I do understand the time difference. I completely understand the time difference, but I don't feel like it was time. I don't feel like it was because shoes was busting when them came out. I really feel like it was the shoe. And a lot of people don't want to admit that, man. This is not that. Like, they went for something very neutral, very basic, very standard in the original shoe to then bust out with this green. Different colors of green at that. I don't see the vision on these. I feel like this is definitely an acquired taste. Some people might like these bad boys. I'm just not one of them, and I don't see this going up. I mean, big sizes can get to like 250. If big sizes get to 300, would I be extremely shocked? No, but I don't see it just sitting at 300 and being a $300 shoe. I don't see that being the case. I might be wrong. We're gonna see. If you still want this shoe, I advise you get it this week. Seriously, all the skate shops are done giving their pairs. People that got it from sneakers, they're either gonna keep these, fall in love with them, or they're just gonna go ahead and quick flip them. You see the prices dropping down right now, so I say you need to get this shoe this week. If Friday is payday, pull out the wallet, but this week needs to be when you get it. Don't wait until next month trying to go back and get this shoe and expect people to just have them on demand and be letting them go. Anybody that still has this shoe next month is in it for the long game. They're trying to hold this shoe, so don't wait. Grab these this week from people that's selling these this week who just want to go ahead and get the quick flip. But yeah, y'all, that wraps up this video. In the comments down below, tell me if you got lucky on these. I want to know if you hit these at a skate shop, on a skate shop raffle, possibly. Did you go outside for these, even though it was a weekday that these dropped? Did you hit on sneakers app? Pairs were pretty limited. I want to know, did you hit these? And if you did, are you keeping them or are you flipping them? But yeah, y'all, like always, like, comment, and subscribe. My videos have been getting up there, so have my reels. I've been seeing the love, and my subscribe count has went up. We're at 55 subscribers. So yeah, before we get to about to say month 6, I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, okay? We can get to 100 subscribers. We'll talk about the end of the year goals soon. But yeah, y'all, that wraps up another unboxing, y'all. D Footwork out.